How's this volume, huh? Maybe it's a little bit loud. That seemed like it might have been a little bit loud. What do you think about that? Like it might have been a little bit loud. Hey, quiet down, me. Quiet down, quiet down, quiet down, quiet down. You didn't hear it? Oh. Oh, my stream elements is turned up super loud, that's why. Feel a little bit better? No. Was it too loud? Well, that was a good spot, you think? Okay. Yeah, that's what I did. Sup, Kaiser? How's the piano music? Can you hear it? Is that good? Can't hear it. Okay. Thanks. This is actually me playing. I don't know if you knew that. No. No, it's a public channel thingy. I don't think it's copyrighted or whatever. Protected. It's your armor, baby. We'll just, we'll chill for a sec. See if any stragglers might show up. I don't really expect anyone from the Reddit to come, but you never know. We'll give them like another minute till 5:33. 30 seconds. That's true sometimes. I texted Everett how much I had at the end the other night. Let me see. And then he texted me 100 questions, so I need to scroll up. I had 37 exalts and 371 chaos. So I spent, what was that, 32x, and how many chaos did I have? 371, so 360. 360 chaos. Um, 32 flat exalts, 360, that's 3.5, so like 35 and a half exalts, roughly. Exalts are like 100. At least when people ask for 0.1, I give them 10 chaos and they're okay with it. So I don't know if I'm overpaying or underpaying, but seems okay. All right, anyway, let's do some. Maybe I'll remember to use Sigil of Power this time, ever. It's kind of a humongous damage boost. I just don't. Oops, I was reading. I'll not read chat while I'm fighting. It's probably not a good idea. I'm not invincible. Because Bottled Faith costs like 1 billion exalts. I could go look at the damage output difference. I think it's negligible, but I don't know that for sure. There he is. Man, the cast time slow on that is so huge. He's gonna slow me. Blop, blop, blop. He's gonna slam me. There's one. Count it. Yeah, it's fine when I'm actually looking at the screen. It seems to work. Oh! There's one. Easy mode. Game's easy. You just get the drops you need to drop. I love Disintegrator. Oh, by doing this. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I like Disintegrator, so I'm going to keep it. I thought I was going to sneeze. Yeah, just need a little bit of luck. Someone's selling it at 10? They're crazy. Oh, yeah, he's not selling it. You're right. Silly me. Blah, 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 blah. Baiting out all those noobs. Stop trying to tickle me. Whoop, whoop. Don't touch the balls. Don't touch the balls. He's gonna beam me. There it is. Oops. Slowing me. He ducked under. Whoop. Phased him. We're getting slowed. He's doing his slams. He just loves slams. Whoop. Beams. Completely missed. Getting slowed. Here's our slam. We'll buy him! Oh, did he die? Wait. They tricked me. They fooled me. I didn't expect the Shaper to die so quickly. I was waiting for his slam effect, and then the Shaper came, or Elder snuck in behind me and gave me a little tickle. That was cute. No. Well, there goes the 17 streak. I was certain that would happen, but here we are. Yeah. So Ev, the way this fight works, it's so you at each 25% for each boss, they phase, right? So you start with Shaper and back to Elder, and it alternates back and forth which one you can damage, as you probably picked up. And every 25% for both of them that you phase them through, they gain new abilities. And so in the final phase, they have all of their abilities. And the fight is continually throwing either those little orbs that follow you around where you have to kind of put them somewhere, or the little mobs that spawn degen ground. So I phased him real quick. So when Elder does this, I have to stay in this circle. Anywhere outside deals massive, massive damage when it pops after 7 seconds, I believe. You don't want to be there. So it kind of forces you to sit in one spot for a second and deal with Shaper. So he gets that purple orb around him, and when he ducks down like that, that means we're going to get a humongous action slow for a little bit. And you have to be ready for that, because if you're caught doing some, like if I get caught doing my normal attack, if I'm casting Ball Lightning during that, it is a huge problem, because it's going to take me forever to finish casting. And so I'm locked in. And the whole time you can be watching Elder there, throwing his little ice shards, which is kind of important to do because that hits pretty hard. Ow. I don't really know what hit me there. An ice shard, I guess. There's another slow. Fortunately, instant cast movement skills like Flame Dash are still really good. And when he jumps up and does that, I run away from him because I get scared. And he throws out his little degen ground shits. There he is. And Shaper has all his normal shit from his Shaper fight. Oh, I got slowed. I'm gonna do it anyway. Except, ooh, he tried to slam and he missed. He's doing his multi-slams. There we go. No. Yeah, only one can be damaged at a time. Yes. 90% what? Both are constantly fighting you. Yep. And so your goal is to be able to identify and juggle who's capable of being damaged, and identify which move they're about to do. Generally speaking, you want to keep Shaper in view somewhere so that he can't hit you with one of his balls, because they do massive cold damage and physical damage. So if they hit you, if you can be stunned, you're probably getting stunned. And if you can be frozen, you're probably getting frozen. His beam, I mean, it does like 10,000 damage per second base, but that gets reduced by resistances. And so it doesn't do a ton if you have anything other than just raw hit points. Yeah, the balls, they'll freeze you. And they speed up the longer they go, so you want to be able to see it so you can get out of the way before they happen. So if you watch in this one, I'm going to keep Shaper in view as much as I can the whole time. I mean, you need to have them both in view, right? I mean, the arena's not that big, so you're going to anyway. But Elder's attacks, the big ones are really highly telegraphed, and his ice spears aren't that fast. And kind of like Cirrus, you can see where the Shaper is going to teleport to. So here I know Shaper's going to beam right there. That's fine. So I have time to just kind of chill out for a second. I know where he is. I know where he's going to be throwing balls from. So I don't have to keep him necessarily in view right here. And his beam attack really is not a threat. It's nice when he does his beam attack. And every time he will do his beam attack after you finish that portal phase. This is a problem. So right there, I had to run out into the danger zone for a second. And I just got caught with that. You can freely run out there until the big AoE circle pops. So you have like 7 or 8 seconds to kind of do whatever you want out there if you need to. And these balls, ideally you want to get them out in the corner so they don't really bother you that much. See, his ice shards don't really hit all that hard. If they crit, they hit pretty hard. But other than that, notice the Shaper just did his telegraphed beam. That's how you know that phase is over. I'm going to go ahead and activate Veil Grace there because it's a lot of multi-hits. I don't want to risk it. And this is essentially just your refill your flasks phase with these portals. And of course with Pathfinder, this build is nice because you're constantly recharging your flasks anyway. And right here, I don't have him in view, but I knew where he teleported to, so I know he's up top, or he was. His little minions up top here. I'm gonna wait for the beam. It should be here. I'm gonna run through it. That's his Shaper Slam that he's always had, and Shaper should be dead. Trying to kill him here. I don't really have much of a choice there on what to do. He was going to cast that regardless. That was like the worst sequence of events that could have happened. Oh! Because I'd already used Veil Grace. If I had Veil Grace, I probably maybe would have been fine. But I didn't. So either I had to jump out into the death zone and hope that I block or dodge it, which maybe was statistically the better idea, actually, now that I think about it, because I could have blocked it or dodged it, instead of dealing with multiple slam hits that I have to dodge all of them. So in the future, I'll think about that. But there's 2. So I just need 2 more out of all these sets. That's Void Fletch. And I've been selling those for 20 chaos. Some guy bought 4 of them yesterday. Whoops. I should not have a uniques tab. Someone bought 4 of them to corrupt them. Yeah, to veil them. I looked at the veil options. I didn't see anything too crazy for this. Actually, I didn't. Let me rephrase that. I didn't see anything for sale that was too crazy. So I'm just selling them. Poison and faster attacks. Blech. Yeah, the being able to consistently... So with this, not only do I have the Ascendancy, right, the Pathfinder getting Flask get 3 charges every 3 seconds, reduce Flask charges used, we have increased charges gained, increased charges gained, increased duration, and Mana Flask an additional charge per 3 seconds, and more charges gained, and removing an ailment when I use Mana Flask. So I'm constantly removing things and constantly just getting specifically Mana Flask charges, which is great. But yeah, being able to spam this just the entire fight, yeah, pretty critical for this build. Easy mode, baby. It is a good fight. Yeah, it's a fun fight. Yeah. 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 Oops, I ran into the ball there. Wasn't really paying attention that well to the arena. So as you can see there, I kind of ran out into the death zone to force him to kind of trick Shaper into throwing his beam out there. Ooh, the slam. Bam! And we should phase... Oh, he moved. We should phase him here. There it is. And our slow. You notice whenever he dives underground, that's when you have to stop. You have to respect that. I don't know where Shaper is right now. Oh, he does a portal. Okay. Never mind. This is kind of a slowdown phase. This is, let's say you know it's over. Here's a slam. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Teleported too slow, or too early. Jumped the gun. I did. I'll run away from that when he does his little twirly twirl into the air. And afterwards, he jumps down and slams you. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I know where Shaper is, so I can keep moving. It's over here. Oops. Slam. You actually have plenty of time to avoid the slam. Shit. Yeah. That was time to run out into the dead zone. That's something I still need to get better at, is having a mental counter of how long I have for that dead zone to pop. That's something I could be better at. What was that? Could use Veil Grace too. He was dead. Yeah. Whoops. No. Hey. Void Forge. Probably not. Maybe. It would take a lot longer, I think. I mean, it did have a ton of regeneration just passively, so maybe. Maybe. Yeah. If I built that build better, it can actually do a lot of damage. Mine just sucked. 5 and 4 to 5. These are not good rolls. These are actually terrible rolls. Is this even worth anything? No. Not really. Hey, Shaper. Where'd he go? There he is. Did on his little slammy boy. Oop. I'm gonna do all the portals. That's gonna force me to run around in here. Oops. Almost ran out to die for no reason. And where's that? Oh god. I didn't have my flasks on. Here's our slam. Oh. Where? There you are. That was better. Oh god. Oh golly. Whew. And there I just kind of did a little lap just to see where Shaper was, just to see if he was still chilling. We're gonna slam. I got action slowed, but I had a pretty good idea of where things were. We have Veil Grace on, so I feel pretty confident. Ow. Ow. Ah, damn. I even dodged the Super Blast. Ha! I really thought I was going to die at the Super Blast. Slam, 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 slam. And everyone's dead. No. Boring. Yeah. Yeah. This build doesn't care about that, so I just don't put too much. Yeah, ideally you just stack them all on the very edges of the map or on top of each other. But it's all kind of build dependent. Like Derek said, if you don't really care about them, you don't really care about them. It's all about prioritizing. Yeah. Just ran into one of the balls. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know where Shaper is. I think he's doing his little super beam somewhere. Yeah. Oops, I saw that a little bit too late there. So while Elder's doing that, while he's slowing you, he is gaining energy shield. It's kind of minimal, the amount that he gains. It's not really something to worry about too much. Someone's outside, so Zelda's freaking out, obviously. Oops. He wants to slam me. He wants to beam me. There's our slow. Not prepare him to die. That's a problem. Use my Veil Grace. So I have to deal with that. Boop. And if you step in those little puddles, if you can be frozen, they do freeze or they do slow you a lot. Here's our slow. Ouch. He can be killed, so we're gonna kill him. We're gonna try to, yep. Really want to kill him. Woo! He's gonna die. But he had his actions queued. No, I haven't seen the new Dota hero. Nope. I'm curious though. Come on! Indigon. Is Indigon worth anything? I don't think it is. Kind of. It's worth, it has some value. It's probably worth a lot more earlier in the league. Yeah, I'll check out the new Dota hero after this. Plenty more sets. I need, what, one more to break even? 13, 26, 39. To break even, roughly. No, one more will be profit. Yeah, one more is profit. Complaining that you bought regen. Classic Fink. Oh shit. Woo. Beam? There it is. There's our shield. Get our slow. Whoops. Not great positioning, obviously. So you got frozen there, didn't have my things on. Kill him. There's our little beam boy. Instant phase. Ouch. And so after he does his little twirly twirl in the sky, he likes to do a slam. Just have to watch out for that. Shaper's on the bottom. Are they? This is final phase, yeah. Kill them at the same time. Pretty much. It really depends on how much damage you do. Yeah, it really depends. So there's plenty of melee builds that, you know, are like bleed builds where you just kind of like damage them and then you run around. If you don't have to like think, if you deal passive damage, then it's not too hard to dodge the attacks that are going on around you. But yeah, if you have to get locked in place and name lock as a melee, yeah, it's a little tougher. For sure. Imagine if I get 2 out of 17 Watcher's Eye drops. It'd be devastating. La la la. And you can stick brands on people when they're invincible, which is useful because I generate power charges off my brands, and so I stick them on people. Getting slowed. If you happen to see those little orbs spawn, then you can just run up and detonate them right at the start. Because every 20 seconds it alternates between those guys that just spawned, little tentacle dudes, and the white orb that follows you around. So. Getting slowed. He's doing his slams. And he's doing that. He's going to come over and try to bop me. There it is. See that little crater? Ouch, 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 ouch. That was too slow. Old man reaction times. Alright, dude. Later, Ev. Wow. I think he just crit me. He's gonna try to slam me. No, he's dead. Just wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. Most of the league, yep. Yep, I have a little chestnut. Damn, no jewel. Dumb. You know, you get used to it. My ring finger is just kind of tapping it periodically. It seems like it would be a huge pain in the butt. And then you run through like juiced up tier 16s and you're like, I'm invincible. So it has its pros and cons. Yeah, I thought about doing that too. Big slam. Big slow. So as you can see, if you watch my mana flask, I'm just kind of tapping it every now and again. It's pretty chill. I got a little greedy there. There's a big slow. Ouch. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna get slammed here, and I'm right up to the line of when that thing's gonna pop. I tried to like get on just the edge. Didn't work out. Can only dodge so much. Ooh. Trigger the next phase. Find out where Shaper is. There he is. Got a little friend down there. Ooh. Oh god. Did I kill Shaper? No. Okay. Big slam. Where's our friend? There he is. Boop. There we go. Come on, put me in the green. Put me in the money. Damn. No, I think this Xana is present day Xana. I think. How are these rolls, huh? 100 life, 5 attack. What's the physical damage roll? 60. That's perfect life. That's something, huh? Something. Getting those alchemy orbs. There's our beam. That's what we wanted. Just sitting there watching Shaper, waiting for him to throw out that beam. He's down below us. Get some frenzy charges going. Pop his shield. Get slowed. Alright, we got portal going, that's good. I'm gonna bring this orb over here. How about? We got our beam going. Did that face him? No? There we go. Getting slowed. Oh shoot. Ran out of mana there for a sec. Alright, we're gonna phase him. Bunch of slams. Get more portals, nice. There's another beam. We should have him out of phase here in a second. Which means I can do this. Kill them both. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like... Damn, man. It's like different storylines, I guess. Like different parts of her storyline. Yeah, I could see why you'd say that. She definitely is in a different frame of mind, for sure. Mark of the Elder. I just need one more. Just one more eye. That's all we want. We don't want to get greedy. I just want to be able to buy 17 more sets. That's all. Father, no. Exile, do something. Maybe don't tell me what to do, Xana. Run back and forth, avoid the balls. He beams off into nowhere, that's perfect. Should have another one of these guys, yep. Oop. Oh no. Woo. You caught me, Elder. You caught me. I was being lazy. I wasn't watching you. Almost got me punished. Come on, Shaper. Come on out, baby. There he is. Big slam. And slow. Okay. If that's how you want to do it. Lots of slams. Just run around. And he's going to come and try to slam me. There we go. Get our flasks back. Get our our frenzy charges. Do we have another little dude hanging around somewhere? We should soon. There he is. What are you looking for, Chestnut? I just realized today that I don't have a lot of commands set up that I really should. Slam, 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 slam. Ah. Let me just... That sounds like it. Yeah. Generate, share the paste bin. Toss it in here for you. There you go. I do not. But we are in the green. You got it. If you have any questions about it, happy to explain. I made a few videos, 2 videos on using Path of Building. One's a starter guide and one's a bit more, not necessarily advanced, but how to read certain areas of Path of Building that I find a lot of people don't know. And just a few tips and tricks on how to use it more efficiently. Oh, you have? Nice. Yep. Yeah, I've seen that too. It's a goodie. That should phase him. No? There we go. With the enduring, yeah. It really only works with the foreboding, I think. That's a big slam. Got locked in there for a sec. Need another little dude to pop up so I can go throw a sniper's mark on him. There he is. Helps get some extra flash charges back. Too much, yeah. Like being locked in place kind of thing. Phased him. This is a problem. Could have been a problem. He's gonna come try to slam me. Do we phase him? We did. Yeah, it definitely takes some getting used to. It's kind of like using, what is it, Unleash? Unleash is, of course, faster, but you still get locked in like that. Whoops. Just put that there. It's fine. He's gonna come try to slam me. Oh, we're here. Yay! Hiya! Yeah, there's definitely... Yeah, there we go. Now we're hitting it. Now we're hitting it. We had like 7 runs of nothing, but now we're getting them. Yeah, really, there is a certain point where it turns a corner. And it feels much better to play. How we doing, Skeeps? Yep. Yeah, I don't have Awakened Spell Echo in here. It's just normal Spell Echo. Because I haven't run anything. There's nothing that this build is supposed to be able to do that it can't already do without some of these things. So I was like, what's the point? Doing great. Doing great. We are now well into the green for profit. So I spent about 35 exalts total for the 17 sets. And now we have 4 Watcher's Eyes, which I've been selling for 13 exalts. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Appreciate that. I spend most of my time making YouTube videos. If you want to go check out my channel, if you're not already subscribed, I'm pushing really hard to try to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours by the end of the year. About 2 months into it here. So we're right on track. It's been a lot of fun. I love making videos. I love teaching, you know, because I know far too much about this game than is rational. So I figure, why not put it to good use and help people out? That's really the goal of all of it. I'm gonna die. Nope, I didn't. Happened to block or dodge that first hit, which is why we lived there. Phase him. I'll catch up on your message here in a second here. Oh, nice. You'll have to... Hey, Burfy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. DM me your YouTube. I'll check it out. There we go. We know Shaper's out of his phase when he starts... Oh, we're getting slammed. Getting slammed, getting slammed. I decided to go ahead and let that rock. When you have the lowered action speed like that, you really shouldn't be doing anything. This is gonna suck. He's gonna try to slam me. Try to slam me out there. Perfect. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Wasn't that actually good? That was actually good gaming. Holy shit. He can do it. He can do it, folks. get rid of that ball. This build doesn't super care about the degeneration balls. As you can see, I have some poorly placed. That's, I don't know if I'd call it on purpose, but I don't care too much. And we can throw on Veiled Grace, because this is our final hurrah for Mr. Elder. We want to run away from that. Let him slam out there. Plenty of time before that thing pops. And boom. Nothing in the works right now for part 3. Damn, no jewel. Right now, I just finished. I spent about 4 hours today doing recording for my second Beat the League video, where I don't know if you've seen Engineering Eternity's set of videos on like Act 1 through 10, but while they are amazing, part of my mentality and what I'm building in my YouTube is videos for people that may not have that much time. And so I kind of split the difference and go through all of the acts in a much more brief way, giving people exactly what they need in order to push through and get through to Act 10. You are likely to break even, and with a little bit of luck, you will make profit with Uber Elder. Those are the statistics behind it anyway. You can still get boned. Don't come messaging me if you do 20 sets and get nothing. Well, you can if you want. I'll feel bad with you. Yeah, everything's up to date. If you're talking about videos, I just started making videos in the past 2 months, and everything I've made is made with the intent to be valid through this next patch at the very least. And I will be doing another. Oh, Engineering Eternity. Yeah, it's mostly up to date. I haven't watched them 100% all the way through, but I'm sure most of it is, if not all of it, is pretty spot on. It was just a lot of detail that I personally felt could be condensed. And so that's what I'm doing with my second Beat the League video. Absolutely nothing against Engineering Eternity. I love his videos. He's amazing. Thank you, Burfy. I appreciate that. Yeah, slam. We're gonna get slowed here. Whenever he dives underneath, like he's going swimming, that's when you're gonna get a 70% action slow, I think. Oh, okay, good. I really shouldn't just be tanking those for no reason. Yeah, actually, Burfy, yep, I did plan on doing that too. There's actually Engineering Eternity's guide on Uber Elder is really good. I might be able to offer something new though to it. There's a big slam. I'll have to review. So after he does this, he's going to come and try to slam you right there. Boosh. That little crater he leaves. You want to watch out for that. It's no good. And here we really want Shaper to not shoot right there. It's not what we wanted him to do. I tried to get out into the dead zone so he would fire into oblivion, but here we are. Yeah, I could make a video on this for sure. I did 12 sets the other night, something like this. Oh god. I'm really surprised I didn't get chain stun there. Ugh. So I have a couple hours. I think it was like, I didn't even use any of my Veil skills. I think it was like 2 hours of stuff. And we have about an hour and 20 so far of this. Yeah, there's another one. Woo! Imagine having Vindarian here and getting double drops. Oh, come on. Come on. Be sick. Partly just from using it a lot and building. I also spoke with the, I guess, lead developer on it to see if there was some things on Shock that I wanted cleared up in how I was talking. Basically stuff on the calcs page. I had a few questions, so I reached out to Local Identity, and he was generous enough with his time to actually talk to me on Discord about it and explain some things to me. And yeah, other than that, it's just lots of usage over the past 7 years or so. Well, Path of Building hasn't been around for 7 years, but you know what I'm saying. That's an 80? 80 roll is an 80 the highest? Yeah. 89.6 for energy shield. High flat. It's nice. I don't think I'll have any use for it, but we have it. Am I going to be playing Flashback? Honestly, I wasn't planning on it because I have a lot of videos in the pipeline that I'm working on. I'm also trying to branch out into, well, not branch out. I need to find time to make videos for Escape from Tarkov because there's a lot of things, I play that a lot too. And there's a lot of things that I feel like people don't do that make the game way harder on themselves than it needs to be. If I was going to do Flashback, I'd probably do a totem build because totems are pretty item agnostic for a lot of it. It'd probably push me up to get the levels that I want for the bonus crates. It really kind of depends. So to answer that question, you have to have an idea of like, hey, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate that. What's your goal, right? How far up do you want to go? That kind of determines what build you want to play. Because you can reach level, I think 80 is a good set of rewards. You can hit 80 pretty well with a lot of builds, quite a bit. A mine build, pretty solid. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep. And level 50, I mean, that's what, like Act 7 or 8, or something like that? Act 7, 8, or 9. I'm not paying attention to the fight at all. Not even a little paying attention. He's phased. And he's gonna dive down and he's gonna do portals. So every 25% on each of them, every time you deal 25%, damage to both Shaper and Elder, you phase them, and you get either Shaper's little portal dudes, or you get these sets of big portals. Basically a refill your flasks thing. And in the new phase, they get access to new moves. And he's phased. You see that purple bubble around him. And we're gonna get slowed here because he dove underneath. And this is where you just don't want to do anything. And we get, yep, he's doing that. And see, we've got Shaper Portal. We phased him, so he said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and phase. And he picked Portals. And you can throw brands on them while they're in their invincibility phase. So I'm generating power charges off him, even though I'm not dealing any damage to him. And there's his beam. When he comes out of that, he throws his beam. And there's our slow. As you can see, instant cast movement skills aren't affected by that action slow. He's going to do that. He's going to come over and try to pound me. And we got our big portals now. I'll catch up on chat in a second here. There's too much going on. Just took a dip. Just a quick dip in the pool over there. And he's got a slam. I'm going to throw on Veil Grace. So this is our final phase. So I'll make sure everyone dies. He's going to try to slam me. There we go. Sure. Bladefall, Blade Blast. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, another one. I mean, you're not trying to impress anybody, right? You're just trying to get loot boxes, probably. That's probably your main goal, I'm guessing. So you're not trying to be like, you know, super edgy and crazy. You just wanna get some boxes. So pick something that's super chill, not too taxing, because the next league is coming up, and you're not gonna want to, you know, burn yourself out for that. You know, that's the way I look at it. There you go. Swift Blades, as you can see, I don't have any enchant. Which one is it? +1 ball lightning. Additional, yeah, it would have to be additional projectile for sure. Maybe area of effect, because they did bone the area effect in the last league. Additional projectile, though, is just, it's too good. It's too good to pass up. Additional projectile. That said, if you have Dying Sun, when you're clearing maps and just running through maps, generally you're using greater multiple projectiles. So you have 7 projectiles generally running around. You don't need another one. So if you can't afford the +1, it's really not going to be that big of a deal for your overall playstyle for this build. I am a noob. Oh, you want to have some fun? Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, same idea. Just be chill about it, you know? Don't kill yourself over it, you know? It's just a little flashback, a little fun. Maybe try something you normally wouldn't and kind of stumble through it a little bit, you know? Could be fun. Yeah, Burphy, that's an interesting idea about removing the, looking at the worst node. Yeah, on the rare mod, that's, you know, I wonder if you could do that. I'll see if you can do that. For the GMP, it's really helpful in mapping, just to blanket the entire map, especially when you're doing, like, you know, if you're doing Double Beyond, or you have like Syndicate and the Abyss stuff. If you just have tons of stuff on screen, you really want to have a ton of projectiles. So there is certainly value to having more, for sure. In my opinion, Pinpoint is an excellent support. I've seen people play Ball Lightning using it. Whatever works. Last set, we got 6. Let's see if we can hit it on 7. So yeah, basically what you're going to see me do in this fight is we're knocking down Shaper, then Elder, Shaper, then Elder, Shaper, then Elder. And every time they phase, every time they both get hit for 25%, they gain a new ability. And you're generally trying to keep Shaper in view because those balls hit really hard with a lot of cold damage. So there goes Elder to do his phase here. And this, see how the area is about to explode? See that explosion right there? Boom. You have about 8 seconds to move around freely out there. So you can manipulate where the Shaper is throwing his beam, or you can put one of these tracking balls out in the middle of nowhere. Ow. But you have to be inside that circle that he creates in order to not get hit by that. And he's going to movement slow. When he dives down, does a crazy action slow for like 5 seconds. On top of this, every 20 seconds alternating, one of these little orbs spawns. Ow. Alternating with a little tentacle guy that throws degeneration ground. This stuff right here, that's degeneration. And these are the guys that spawn it. So every 20 seconds, we're alternating that back and forth, back and forth. That's a big slam. I could have been frozen there and killed. And then my flask's up. And I'm not respecting the Elder's Ice Blasts at all. I should be, but I'm not. And after he does that twirly move, he's going to come over here and slam the ground like that. That is a big, big, big heavy hit. That's like Shaper Slam. And we should have portals here. Yep. I'll catch up with chat in a segundo. And in this build, we have 40% mind over matter. So we have 40% of our damage taken from mana. This is our final phase, but we just got slowed here. So I'm going to wait before I use these. Shaper's dead, and he's dead. There we go. Oh, yes, yes, yes. 7. Count it. 7 out of 17. Damn. Well, I guess I have to turn around and buy like 35 sets, something like this. You know what, it's not going anywhere. I have not. Nope. I am waiting to see what happens. Oh, one thing I wanted to say is 13.5 exalts chestnut for one of those. One of the videos that I'll be working on, so I have a Atlas guide video on my channel right now, and it's pretty good. It's like 90% accurate. The core idea behind it is correct. There's just some efficiencies that I didn't get quite right. With the new Atlas changes in the next league in January, I will be making a new video for that, and it will be 100% correct, and I will talk in depth about how exactly to go about getting to Awakening level 8 and whatever else they're gonna do, because they're gonna shake up the atlas. So I'm gonna figure out what that is very quickly and get a nice detailed video out for everybody. I mean, yeah, it's hit or miss. There's a lot of good mods that make the eye worthwhile, but given how late in the league it is right now, it doesn't make sense to identify Watcher's Eyes because it's really unlikely. Essentially, if I hit like an 80 Exalt Watcher's Eye, anyone who would have wanted that by now probably has already bought it months ago. So there's just no market for it. However, I'm sure there's people with tons of Exalts who are like, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna blow 50 Exalts and go buy a bunch of unidentified eyes. That's where I come in. And then I just keep running them for fun. Really, it's a fun fight. This is pretty decent. Is it worth 50 chaos like I had? I'm not sure. Mine's the only one. I don't know. How about without penetration? 40k? Yeah, that's worth 50 chaos. It's just no one cares. So we'll put it for 20. Unless someone here wants this, you can have it if you like. Or if you need an Indigon or any of these other drops that we've gotten, just let me know, you can have them. No big deal. Crit damage and LMP. Except it has a tier 4 physical damage roll. If it didn't have that, it maybe had like spell damage? Tier 1 spell damage? That could have been neat. But it's not. Okay. Sorry, one sec. Okay. All right. Everyone, that's it for the stream tonight. I'm going to go back to working on the next video for the next Beat the League video. If you have any thoughts, you have any like things you're not sure about in the game, like message me on Reddit, message me on YouTube, drop a comment. I am almost always paying attention. And I love answering questions. So if you have any thoughts, whatnot, I will try to stream more consistently. I'm really glad that you guys showed up. It was a lot of fun having you here. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay. Have a good night.